have so much joy and so much love to share with all of us with their passion for music. And it's just amazing because they're disabled or they might not have strengths in particular areas, but in the area of music, they have extraordinary gifts that they're able to share with us. And getting to work with them was just an incredible experience.
I decided to do it because I was unaware of the problem or the lack of repertoire that addresses including special education students.
All kids are exposed heavily in preschool, elementary, and middle school. It's a collective thing. Everybody gets music class. Come high school, it's an elective class. Whereas my students, you know, they are now fully aware that music is where it's at.
The adults need to somehow communicate early and often.
If you have a student with really high needs, the barriers, if you want to call them that, are obstacles that we overcome daily or that they overcome daily with their attendant staff. But transferring that to an evening performance especially has challenges because the paraprofessionals, paraeducators need to be with us and the staffing ratios maintained, if you will. That's a big one.
So I decided to take the music that I had written and then adapt it so that it was performable by a wide range of musical abilities.
For kids that are less verbal, just an ooh or a do dim dim kind of pattern, make them kind of the beatboxers, and that they do a great job with the ostinatos.
And that included taking the choral parts as they were and removing the text so that I could include any students that didn't have verbal abilities and just giving them the melodic content and creating some percussion parts that kind of shadowed the existing kind of predominant rhythms for any students that had no vocal ability. Maybe they had strong rhythm but were unable to match pitch or something like that. They could participate with their rhythmic skills instead of it being only vocal.
A couple of kids actually came to life when we referred to it as beatboxing, and they previously hadn't been singing. And we said, here, it's the dim 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 thing. It's like beatboxing. All of a sudden, the kid decided to start really participating. And I think it's a matter of kind of identifying what those kids' capabilities are and then encouraging them to use those capabilities in a way that seems kind of pop culture as well.
The first thing I teach all the classes is music starts in the heart. I said, find your heart. Everybody's got one. Find it. That's your job today.
So I approached it in that way of finding things for everyone to do, regardless of where they're coming from, that help contribute to an overall musical experience that's really rewarding.
What we learned was that the kids had so much fun in both classes. They enjoyed each other so much, and it brought out different capabilities in kids in both classes that we hadn't really seen before, at least each other hadn't seen before. And
it was enriching for both choirs, yours and mine.
Yeah.
What I liked about working with the special ed students was that they were just very friendly and they really wanted to be with us and they enjoyed it a lot.
A lot of them are my friends and it's just so nice to see them in an environment where they can just be free and just sing and be themselves.
I really loved the fourth movement, Gamble Everything for Love. It's so beautiful and the words are just so moving, and that was one of my favorite parts of getting to work on this project.
I really liked it. It was really fun having more people into a choir and stuff. singing with them. It was more fun.
I really liked it. I mean, I liked the concert. It was really fun.
If we really think that art is for everyone, that music, as music educators, we think music is for everyone and that everyone should have music, then we should really put our money where our mouth is and make sure that everyone does get to have music and that we do include everyone and that it isn't that hard to do it. And the reward that we would reap for that is immeasurable. Like I said, that the experience, the one day that I was there working with them, it was just unbelievable. The gift to them and their parents and the audience and anybody that was there, it's just amazing. I don't know. I don't really have a good way of stating it, but I think as music educators, that should be our goal, is to make this not something that is special and individual, but something that is commonplace throughout the country, throughout the world.